He's one of my best friends, and so it's really cool to get to make music with someone who you also hang out with a lot.
Taylor, it's Jack. I'm not doing a bit. We just want a pop vocal album.
I mean, my friends are so different. They're in different professions, different vibes. Some of them are louder than others.
That relationship has gone on and on and on, and I think we've just pushed each other endlessly.
The song is such a folklore moment to me because it's not about you, but it is all about you.
Jack is amazing, like when I bring in a song that I've written 100%.
Ending the interview. The well-known music producer abruptly ended the interview he was having with a Dutch news organization. See what you forced him to do. When a Dutch news source asked Jack Antonoff if he was working with Taylor Swift on her upcoming album, The Tortured Poets Department, he hung up. When the renowned music producer was questioned about his role in Swift's impending 11th studio album, he was speaking with a reporter from the Netherlands' daily morning newspaper, NRC. The question didn't exactly excite the 39-year-old. "You know I don't talk about that," the news outlet was allegedly informed by him. "You've come to the wrong spot if you're searching for clickbait. I appreciate this discussion." Antonoff then hung up on the reporter, according to the NRC story. It's safe to assume Antonoff will support Swift no matter what. In an interview with the Los Angeles Times in February, he defended her against allegations that she doesn't write her own music. Antonoff questioned Swift's skill as a songwriter, saying, "It's like questioning someone's belief in God. Simply put, avoid going there." At the moment, Antonoff, who initially collaborated with Swift on her 2014 album 1989, admitted, "I'm a little times. However, you follow my pal Taylor, and I consider you to be toast." While accepting her 13th Grammy in February for Midnights, the best pop vocal album, Swift made an announcement about her upcoming album. "All right, this is my lucky 13th Grammy," Swift jokes. "I don't know if I've ever told you that. I want to say thank you to the members of the Recording Academy for voting this way, but I know that the way that the Recording Academy voted is a direct reflection of the passion of the fans." Swift has since released the album's track list, confirming that it would contain 17 tracks with collaborations from Post Malone and Florence and the Machine. The Tortured Poets Department, which Antonoff and Swift collaborated on, will be their 7th album when it releases on April 19.
Well-deserved, phenomenal producer.
You worked with Jack Antonoff on that, right?
Yes, Jack Antonoff, who's in the band Fun, and he also has his project Bleachers.
Working with her, she writes, and I think this is why she resonates so deeply with so many people.
Really nice.
He's become a good friend of ours as well. Do you want to share any Jack secrets? That's something we don't know
The
about?
song is such a folklore moment to me because it's not about you, but it is all about you.
Their friendship timeline. Taylor and Jack are a dynamic musical duo known for their Grammy-winning albums, including 1989 and Folklore. Since meeting in 2012, they have become close friends, often speaking highly of each other in interviews and showing support for one another on social media.
We're not those kind of friends.
Yeah.
Really, Lana and Taylor, we've just worked for a long period of time.
I call you Dead Tooth as much as I call you Taylor.
You call me Dead Tooth more than you call me Taylor.
Swift gave a shout-out to Antonoff at the MTV VMAs as she took home Song of the Year for her midnight smash, Antihero, calling him one of my best friends in the world.
He's one of my best friends, and so it's really cool to get to make music with someone who you also hang out with a lot.
Yeah.
Because it brings about a feeling of camaraderie. Like, we get to celebrate the success of the album together. It's really, I have so many Jack secrets. Are you kidding? He's one of the most eccentric people on the planet.
In October 2013, Swift and Antonoff co-wrote and co-produced Sweeter Than Fiction for the One Chance soundtrack, which many critics said was reminiscent of 80s pop. Swift enlisted Antonoff to produce several songs in 1989, marking her first pop album. In December 2014, Antonoff wished Swift a happy birthday and solidified himself as part of her friend group at her 25th birthday party in New York City. In May 2015, Swift revealed that her song You Are in Love from 1989 was inspired by Antonoff's relationship with actress Lena Dunham. Swift wrote the song about things that Lena had told her about her and Jack Antonoff, referencing the lyric, "You're my best friend." The two musicians have also supported each other in their personal lives, most recently attending Antonoff's wedding to Margaret Qualley. Taylor Swift and Jack Antonoff won the Album of the Year for 1989 at the 2016 Grammy Awards, taking home both Best Pop Vocal Album and Album of the Year. Antonoff accepted the award on Swift's behalf during the premiere ceremony and shared a photo of him hugging Swift backstage.
Hi, I'm Jack Antonoff. I'm a producer on 1989. Taylor, it's Jack. I'm not doing a bit. We just won Pop Vocal Album. Taylor wants to be here so badly. They're in rehearsals, but hold on, Taylor? I just want to really quickly say that this was a massive album, but Taylor and I did a lot of this in the work we did in the 600 square foot.
They celebrated their win with a celebratory dinner in LA, where they reminisced about Taylor's early career and how far she had come. In April 2016, Swift attended Coachella with Antonoff and Lorde, documenting the event with a photo of them on Instagram. In May 2017, Swift gushed about working with Jack Antonoff, describing his excitement and exuberance about writing songs as an absolute joy. In November 2017, Swift and Antonoff teamed up again for her Reputation album, with Antonoff producing 6 songs on the album. Swift later gave a glimpse of their recording process in her Making of a Song series. In June 2019, Jack Antonoff seemingly showed support for Taylor Swift amid her masters battle with Scooter Braun, who bought the rights to Swift's masters. Antonoff appeared to defend Swift on Twitter, writing, "Herbs, don't with artists." In August 2019, Swift released Lover, the first album she owned the masters to through her record deal with Universal Music Group's Republic Records. Swift shared a glimpse of her album release party at home, which included a Lover cake and several close friends, including Antonoff. On December 13, 2019, Taylor celebrated her 30th birthday with Antonoff, Fletcher, Blake Lively, and Reynolds, 5 Seconds of Summer, and many more. She captioned a group photo of her and her friends from the party, and Antonoff and Laura Sisk threw a surprise party in the recording studio.
I mean, my friends are so different. They're in different professions, different vibes. Some of them are louder than others. All these different kind of personalities, but the thing that they all have in common is sincerity.
The enduring collaboration. Taylor Swift and Jack Antonoff collaborated on the surprise album Folklore in July 2020, which included Antonoff as a producer alongside Aaron Dessner and William Bowery. Swift celebrated her Grammy nomination with Antonoff in November 2020, sharing a photo of them celebrating. In December 2020, Swift released her second surprise album, Evermore, which also featured Antonoff as a producer. Ahead of their performance at the 2021 Grammys, Swift shared a selfie with Antonoff, Dessner, Sisk, and Jonathan Lowe, who all worked on the Grammy-nominated album. Swift and Antonoff won Album of the Year for Folklore, marking Swift's 3rd time receiving the honor. Antonoff reacted to the win on Instagram, expressing gratitude to Swift and the rest of the Folklore collaborators.
That relationship has gone on and on and on, and I think we've just pushed each other endlessly.
I like both of your vibes a lot. Yeah.
The things we agree on, the sounds we like, but the truth is we've just grown together. They were just like, oh, who cares?
In April 2021, Swift released her re-recorded version of Fearless, co-producing some vault tracks with Antonoff. In July 2021, Jack and Taylor has changed the music industry firsthand, noting that he has watched her change the industry firsthand. In September 2021, Swift posted a TikTok of herself and Antonoff sipping wine on a boat, set to her Folklore track, August. In November 2021, Jack celebrated the release of Red, Taylor's version, helping produce a handful of vault tracks, including Swift's 10-minute version of All Too Well. In February 2022, Damon Albarn stirred controversy by questioning Taylor's songwriting abilities in a Los Angeles Times interview. Albarn's remarks sparked a public debate about Swift's creative process, prompting her collaborator, Antonoff, to defend her integrity on The What podcast, criticizing those who spread false narratives akin to a Trumpian approach. In May 2022, Swift publicly acknowledged Antonoff's pivotal role in launching her career as a producer. Antonoff reciprocated by praising Swift's willingness to champion his work, emphasizing her influential stature in the industry. By September 2022, Swift confirmed Antonoff's involvement in her 10th studio album, Midnights, solidifying their enduring collaboration. Their relationship not only demonstrates mutual respect, but also showcases Swift's support for emerging talents like Antonoff. Through their partnership, they challenge misconceptions about Swift's songwriting while affirming the importance of genuine collaboration in the music industry. Swift opened up about writing Midnights with Antonoff, stating that it was a wild ride and that they had been making music together for nearly a decade.
Jack is amazing, like when I bring in a song that I've written 100%.
Like a real one. And
yeah, and I thankfully work with really wonderful collaborators.
So, if there's a song that I'm singing about kind of, an anxious anxiety feeling.
Everything you do is a standing ovation on your first record if you're having that breakthrough record.
The album really coalesced and flowed out of us after their respective partners. Swift's boyfriend Alwyn and Antonoff's fiancée Margaret Qualley filmed Stars at Noon together in Panama. In October 2022, Taylor Swift and Jack Antonoff made a cameo in Swift's star-studded Bejeweled music video from the album. They were spotted sipping drinks during the 2023 Grammys, where Swift scored a Grammy for Best Music Video and Antonoff took home Producer of the Year, Non-Classical. During her Eras Tour concert in East Rutherford, New Jersey, Swift brought Antonoff on stage during her acoustic set, surprising the crowd by singing Getaway Car, which the pair wrote together. On August 19, 2023, Taylor attended Jack and Margaret Qualley's wedding in New Jersey, where she was one of the many celebrities in attendance. As Swift accepted the Best Pop Award for her Midnight song Anti-Hero during the MTV VMAs, she praised Antonoff for being one of my best friends in the world. She expressed her gratitude for their collaboration and promised to continue working together until 2089. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.